Hello neighbor, this is an episode of SALSA Reviews.
I knew it was coming! What? What?
Hello everyone, this is an episode of SALSA Reviews, and today we have Wegmans Food You Feel Good About, trademark, medium salsa. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, Wegmans is like the Christian version of Whole Foods. So think of Wegmans as like the missionary sex of grocery stores. So, right away, the deco on this jar, it's pretty white, let's be real. They're trying to mimic like this Tex-Mex idea with like this reclaimed barn wood on the edges, and the paper that is sort of trying to being print on is like all ripped and shit. Oh, and by the way, just in case you were wondering, it's also gluten-free, lactose-free, vegan, fat-free, and low-calorie. I'm pretty sure it'll call you any pronoun you want as well. Dip in. Get it? It's salsa. It's normally supposed to say dig in, but it's, you know, you gotta dip into it. Or pour it on, because this Tex-Mex favorite is full of flavor. Great for snack time, or try it as a perfect topper for meats, fish, and poultry. Who the fuck puts salsa on fish? Alright, enough of that bullshit. Let's crack this bitch open, shall we? Oh god, yeah. At least they managed to do the pop tabs right. Alright, so right away, I'm getting a slight smoky flavor from this. I guess a Tex-Mex theme is to kind of roast whatever you have and just kind of put it in a jar, but in terms of spiciness, you kind of feel like there's something there, so I guess it's sort of redeeming, even though it's probably about the whitest salsa I'll ever review. Probably about as spicy as a mint toothpaste, let's be real. Right, so anyways, we're gonna need some chips for this, so how about we introduce our favorites. I'll put it there. Chip. So we have our signature Tostitos scoops. Gives us a nice chip to salsa ratio. So let's try out this, what is this? Gluten-free, lactose-free, vegan, fat-free, low-calorie, pronoun, whatever, salsa. Alrighty, all the chunks in here is kind of reminding me of the one salsa we did, the real thick and chunky stuff. Not very surprising on first taste. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's pretty generic. I gotta say, like, I'm pretty sure you'd pay like, what, $2 extra for this jar of Tex-Mex salsa, but you put this shit next to like Tostitos and you probably won't notice a difference. So more on the flavor of this salsa. Like I said, it's very generic. I doubt, like, I'm fairly confident that if you strip the labels off of this and like a generic Tostitos like brand salsa and put them next to each other, I doubt I'd be able to tell the difference. It's more or less got the same ingredients, you know, tomatoes, onions, green peppers, vinegar, salt, sugar, and whatever. So at the end of the day, you get a very, very basic, tomatoey, not too spicy kind of salsa. So there's nothing to write home about it. And would that really justify the extra $2 in missionary sex that you pay for this kind of thing? I'm having a hard time trying to justify it. Like, honestly, you take this label off and put it on Tostitos, you wouldn't notice a difference. If I were to compare this salsa to something, I would compare it to filet mignon. But once you peel back the label and open up the top and take a bite of it, you realize it's just meat and potatoes. Oh, I should add that it's also gluten-free, lactose-free, vegan, fat-free, and low-calorie. So you sort of end up with just a plate of tofu and potatoes, which is more or less just a plate of disappointment, with a little bit of thyme on top. Overall, pretty good salsa. Would I buy it again? Maybe if I was on the way back from Sunday Mass and realized, oh wait, I don't have any snacks for my Bible club on Thursday, then I think I would buy this. But then I would realize, why would I drive the extra distance to go to Wegmans when I can just go to some generic place like Metro or Food Lion and just spend like $1.75 on some generic Tostito stuff? Sure, it's gluten-free, lactose-free, vegan, fat-free, and low-calorie. But let's be real here. I'm pretty sure all salsas are all of those 5 things combined. So, I don't know. It's hard to justify the extra $2 you would pay for something like this. But I think that'll do it for this episode of Salsa Reviews, and we'll see you next time. Who the fuck puts salsa on fish? We're proud of our medium salsa, and we'll hope you'll agree. Remember, your satisfaction is always guaranteed with Wegmans brand products. Jesus Christ.
God damn it. I do. You said I do.
Wait,
I
me?
yeah, he was like, you're like, who the fuck puts salsa on fish? And like,
I do.
Wait, do you?
I don't.
You better fucking not. Jesus Christ, or you're getting evicted out of this bitch.
that's aggressive.
That shit was cold.